Alright, how's it going? Welcome to more Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door remake. Today I'm going to be doing the Pit of 100 Trials, so I'm pretty excited about that. So I do want to prepare really quickly. By the way, I've been checking the Happy Lucky Lottery just about every day. And yesterday and the day before, I actually won the third place prize. So there's both of them. That's an Ultra Mushroom. Right, so I want to get some super appeals. Because they might be decent. So I think I will just get some of these. So in the original, each super appeal adds a quarter of an orb to your appeal. And the appeal is round about 50% of an orb. A little bit more depending on like how big your crowd is. So I think it'd be really nice to just grab some super appeals. And then maybe I grab some HP and FP pluses as well. I don't think I have all of the ones that I have equipped. Yeah, I still have a few HP pluses. I might get another FP plus or two. Maybe two. By the way, I did some experimenting with Simplifier and Unsimplifier off stream. And I ended up grinding another level, so I put on, I think, a Power Plus P. It was one of the Power Pluses. Let's see. So I think now I will organize my items a little bit. Let's see. Several things I can sell. I'll probably cook up these Ultra Mushrooms into Shroom Crepes. Oh, I need cake mixes for that. Okay, well, I'll do some inventory management really quick then. I will sell the mushroom, the super mushroom, well, I could make another, Zest Deluxe. I'm considering it for sure. Right, I didn't buy those two more FP pluses that I wanted. That's what I was forgetting. Let me look at storage. So I already have a mushroom steak. might have sold the other Zest Deluxe that I got. Honestly, I might just sell the dried shroom. Shroom Crypt should be enough. I'll probably claim a couple of these for Bonetail. So I'll sell this, and this, and this, and I'm just going to try to load up on items here. I'll probably sell the Thunder Rages, honestly, because I have Zest Dynamites. And then I'll come back once I'm done cooking. I'm going to gain a decent amount of levels in the 80s through 90s, so I am going to be getting some more BP. So I'll buy 2 of these. And I doubt I'm going to be using all these healing items, but it's nice to be prepared. What if I just, like, equip money? I might. Like, for the pit. I actually want to look at my badges and see if I'm okay with this. Multi-bounce is probably fine. I like the FP pluses. This looks pretty fine to me. I might take off Heartfinder, at least for the first while of the pit. Maybe try to get Item Hog or something. Just to see if I can get badge drops. I mean, I don't know, I'm bringing plenty of items in, so... And in the pit, Item Hog is slightly less effective. Is it, or is it slightly more effective in the pit? I can't remember. But the pit item drops change a little bit. I might go... No, probably not. Oh, I need to remember Ice Power is off. That won't be relevant for a while. Okay, so I will cook up some shrimp crepes really quick. And I'll probably bring a couple life shrooms, just in case. So, the thing is, in the remake, there we go. In the remake, there's a try again option if you game over, and it just puts you back on the floor that you game overed on in the pit. So there's not really much risk to getting a game over in the pit because you're not really risking progress or anything like that. But I'm still going to play it as if the retry option isn't there. Like I'm still gonna do my best to avoid a game over. And only use the retry option if I absolutely have to. So I have one of those. I might bring two, and then maybe two boost sheets, I guess. Maybe a Zest Dynamite. What's my inventory looking like? I might replace the Zesty with another prep. But this is looking like a pretty stacked list. I mean, it's probably fine if I am just really full on items for the first, like, half of the pit. I am tempted to make a Zest Deluxe just for the FP, but it'll probably be fine. I guess I don't see Zest Dynamites being that useful. Maybe I'll just use a bunch of them in Chapter 8 or something. Because Mario and partners can already do a good amount of damage, but maybe they're just fine to have. So, I think for now, I am just going to give it a shot. This will probably go pretty well if I had to guess, but it is going to be scary at some points. Alrighty. So for the first while, I probably won't need to tattle with Goombella. Because I went through the first 30 floors when doing Pine Tea Junior's Trouble. Oh well, it'll be fine. I don't know why I was trying to get the spin jump. This thing dies in one hit anyway. I want to make sure the audio isn't desynced or anything. Let's see, so... Seems fine. Alright, let's move on. Also, I may be taking any movers that I come across if they don't skip reward floors. These things have 5 or 6, I believe. Oh, they still have 3. Power Shell is 1 FP because of 2 Flower Saver Peas, so I'm just gonna do this. A mystery? I'll use it in the next battle, why not? Normally I wouldn't pick it up, but I can probably spend a turn using it. I am going to take this mover. Hey Jacko, how's it going? I really appreciate you coming. I'm pretty fine with this being a power shell as well. I was gonna play today, but then I realized I don't want to. Oh, why is that? Just not feeling it today? Also, here's my badges. Multi-bounce, 2 HP pluses, 3 FP pluses, 2 power pluses, 3 power plus Ps, a Jumpman, 2 Flower Saver Ps, a Heart Finder, Flower Finder, Spike Shield, Quick Change, and the rest don't really matter. Yeah, I get that. If you want to, oh, okay. We're gonna see Piters. I'm pretty fine with this. If there's any like optional content that you have left to do before beating the game, then like you still have that to do, I guess, to try to like delay it. Yeah, the Bowser Effects badge might be my favorite. It's Attack Effects R in the remake. Two defense, Power Shell just works here. Alright, I said I was going to use the mystery and I ended up not doing it. So you can't beat the... I'm going to try the pit before I go for the Shadow Palace and stuff, or do every recipe that I haven't already done. Yeah, in the last stream I beat Chapter 7, and so I wanted to do the pit between Chapters 7 and 8. That way I get some extra levels for Chapter 8. Yeah, the pit super boss isn't available until after you beat the game. That's pretty much the only thing you're prevented from doing, I think. Well, I guess there's probably a few more troubles that unlock after Chapter 8. But I'm not sure. Also, I'm avoiding referring to them by name, like the two super bosses by name, just because I saw the Glitz Pit super boss, or I did everything required to unlock it, but just in case people are watching who like still haven't played. Awesome. Very nice of them to all come down into Koops' range. It's been one less FP this way. I don't know when I want to do the Glitz Pit super boss, because I'm considering doing it here pretty soon. I just don't know if I'm doing it after the pit or after Chapter 8. Also, that's a fun little trick that you can do. You can flick the stick left when Koops' shell toss action command starts, and if you flick it fast enough, like if you don't hold it for too long, then it should succeed. Like, it should be within the star still. Right, kind of forgot I did a spin jump. Part of the reason I wanted to do this after Chapter 7 is I felt like it would be nice to like give myself some levels, make sure I can wear a bunch of badges and stuff. But also, I didn't want to just be like first attacking everything. Like, I didn't want to be first attacking and skipping battles, because I'd be at such a high level after the pit. Can you come down? Eh, not so lucky. It's fine. Because I can just jump on this guy. Me, I personally haven't thought through everything I want to do in terms of progression. I forget to use items when I'm in battle and I struggle to remember special attacks or thing. Yeah, I feel like part of that is just kind of playing the game more and like getting more experience with it. Because for me, like, I've watched a lot of challenge runs and challenge videos and stuff like that. So not only have I played this game quite a bit, but I've also seen other people play it and like seen other people's strategies, and I tell you, the people I watch certainly don't forget to use items or special moves if attacks aren't the best option. So I feel like that's just kind of helped me remember too. Just started upgrading BP and some HP and FP after realizing the importance of badges. Yeah. Forgetful? Yeah, me too. I'm totally the same way. But yeah, upgrading BP is technically the best thing to do, because it just allows you to be more flexible. Like, you can get HP plus and FP plus from the Pianta Parlor. So it's like you can put all your upgrades into BP and then oh, I haven't tattled these guys yet. Okay. And then if you need to convert your BP into other upgrades, you can. But it still gives you the option of taking them off and just having the BP if you don't need as much HP and FP. Wait. Kinda forgot that wouldn't kill. It's fine. Okay, cool. The first thought when going into any battle is immediately to switch out to Goombella and Tattle. Yeah. Yeah, I'm the same way. I like tattling everything. Plus there's a special thing for like tattling everybody, so... But I did that in the original too. 5 bandits. Is this rare, or like is it pretty common, I wonder? Oh, I meant to show something with the Battle Master, but it'll be fine. I practiced power bounces a little bit off stream. Cappy has a great video on how to get power bounce more consistently, because it's harder to time in this game. Ooh, okay. I'm not past 30 yet, right? Okay. Doesn't matter anyway. Like, you could wear Peekaboo, but I just kind of prefer tattling things. Also, you just get some fun dialogue. I should probably try to avoid... Well, no, those are in Chapter 6, aren't they? Heard multiple times about power bounce. Frustrates me still, and I want to get better. But memory is huge issue. Yeah, so, do you know like how it works in the original versus how it works in the remake? Because I can give you some information if you want it. I'm not going to first strike this, just in case it's a line of the bombs. Well, I guess Coops takes him out anyway, so I don't know what I was afraid of. You do know how it works? Do you know like the frame counts and stuff? Okay. Something tricky about... Oh, I haven't been to floor 30. Wait, was Fire Drive on floor 20 then? Or maybe I just didn't want to get Fire Drive? I feel like I did get Fire Drive though. Yeah, I did. Okay, weird. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. Maybe I, like, just considered getting to floor 30 for Zap Taps. Oops. Cool. So this looks like a job for Goombella. I really liked using Fire Drive. Yeah, me too. Fire Drive is so good. It's a Dark Koopa. Okay. HP 8. It doesn't attack from its back though, so I can just multi-bounce, and that takes out the Flower Fuzzies as well. There's just something cute called him Rascal. Oh, that's nice. I like that. I specifically wanted the black Yoshi because that's like my favorite color Yoshi. I do like the blue one as well. My two favorite colors, black and blue, as you might be able to tell from my avatar. So I went for the black Yoshi, and then I named him Kuro, the Japanese word for black. Okay, so those were in Chapter 4. Both of them were in Chapter 4, so... how much did that deal? 3? You said 3 defense? Power Shell still takes it out. I guess I don't even have to use FP here, because this should take this out. Does it just have 2 defense then? I thought that did 3, but maybe it did 4. Yeah, I was trying to think of a nice name for Black Yoshi Kid, but I was having a little trouble. I didn't want to go with something kind of cliche or expected, like Shadow or anything like that. I wanted to be original. Aw. Spin jump for striking is much weirder in the remake. It was quite lenient in the original, but in this one, like, you have to specifically be descending while in your spin jump animation. Also, I'm gonna Gale Force because flying enemies are typically more susceptible to Gale Force. And it's technically 1 FP better if it works. Oh well. He has a lot of HP, so I think I'm pretty fine with this. I'm tempted to use the mystery, but I might just Dizzy Dial, just to get it out of my inventory. Ooh, cool. Alright, let's hope this works. Cool. Okay. That's fine. I have Heart Finder, so... Alright, I've learned my lesson. Nope. I'll just do this. Also, I can't tell if the animation is new. That looks very strange. Struggle with originality because my brain is cluttered easily. Yeah. I don't really know the reason behind why I struggle with, like, naming things, but I really do. We've got Shady Koopas, which should have been in the Glitz Pit. So, like, if a game asks me to name something, then I tend to just sit on the naming screen for a while. Shell Slime is still 4. Right. So it's technically 1 less FP to multi-bounce than PowerShell. Keep on timing tutor a lot of the time because I can't remember every stylish move. Yeah, I can see that. I used to use timing tutor in the remake because that was the only way to actually like learn some of the or like learn the stylish timings. I mean, there's a guy in like the main room of Roadport Sewers, like the shop area, who tells you about a few stylish moves. What's his name? I can't quite remember his name. It's like, oh, it's Eddie. So Eddie the Bandit tells you about a stylish move timing every so often, but for most of them you just have to use timing tutor in the original. Spy pouch, and I'll get rid of the spy pouch, whatever. Mystery's more fun. But yeah, so the remake has a way to actually learn the stylish moves. Hello? I'm trying to go up against the wall so he'll bump into the wall. That way I don't have to worry about like where he's gonna land, like where he's gonna stop. Oh well, this'll work. Hey Ari, good to see you again. How's it going? Jacko is a friend of mine who's joining me, and Jacko, Ari is a regular viewer of the streams. Yeah. I get that. It is nice if you can't like remember the stylish moves. For me, I remember most of them. But also, you don't really use every move. You don't really use every move in the game. So, it's much easier to remember the stylish moves for just the moves that you normally use. Oh right, I forgot that the Koops is doing 7. Because I'm pretty sure PowerShell increases the attack damage by 1. But I'm not saying that's wrong, because like you can do whatever you want to do. Like, just keep on timing tutor if you prefer it. I guess for me, like my way of dealing with that is just to is just kind of memorizing the stylish moves for the attacks that I normally use. But honestly, you can just do whatever. If you find it hard to memorize, like that's why timing tutor is there. But Battle Master is a really good way to actually practice the stylish moves if you're like, even if you don't use it to use Battle Master to memorize them, it's a good way to like practice them, because some of them are pretty tricky. Also, I really love Flower Finder. Seems to be doing pretty well for me so far. I'm spending a lot of FP in the earlier fights just to get them over with more quickly, because there's not much risk. But also, I prefer using FP as a resource over using HP as a resource, just because playing with HP as a resource is a bit more dangerous. Also, possibly the worst badge in the game, Pity Flower. Something I've noticed from watching people play and from playing myself is that super guarding is hard as hell. Like, I've heard it's later than in the original. I don't think it's later than in the original. Because in both versions, it looks like I might be taking some damage on this fight, but it's fine. I might use a special here. Wonder how weak these guys are to Showstopper. You know what? Screw it. We'll give this a shot. I'll finish my thought in a second. Yes. Very nice. Prevented me from taking a lot of damage, because if I was going to tattle with Goombella there, I was going to take some damage. So in both versions of the game, guarding and super guarding is done like just before you take damage. So like a normal guard in the original is like 8 frames before you take damage, and a super guard is 3 frames before you take damage. And the instant the attack lands and you take damage is the instant that it's too late. So as far as I can tell... Well, no. Actually, that might not be true. It might be like 1 or 2 frames later in this version. Because now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure the timing window is like 3 frames just before you take damage. Oh, I need to equip Ice Power now. Good thing I remembered. What can I remove? I might remove Heartfinder for it. Just because I'm not really using my HP right now. And I think I'll put on some super appeals. Just in case I can take them out with a partner. I should have 6 HP? 5 HP? Yeah, 6. I think I have a way to do this. Oh, I guess I didn't expect that to take him out, but it's fine. I was gonna try like appealing with Mario, but I don't really need to. I'm getting SP quite a bit. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that. I'm also excited to to play Hero Mode. I want to try to finish up everything in this game next week, and then maybe do Hero Mode after that. Poison Pokey is unique to the pit, I think. So, I'm just going to enter battle normally, just in case it's the only one in the battle. And that's more of what I was expecting. But also, I did title them. Where did I... Oh, right, Chapter 6, right? Or are they on Chapter 5? I think it's Chapter 6. Earthquake. Probably better than the Mystery. So I'll just get rid of it. I didn't end up using it, unfortunately. Sorry. Yeah, I guess in a way it is kind of the same timing. Like for guards and super guards. I think it is just like for super guards in the remake it's at 30 frames a second, so it's 2 frames out of 30. So I'm pretty sure it's just the 2 frames before you take damage is when you need to press the button. And then the Super Guard animation starts on the next frame, and Mario needs to be in the Super Guard animation when the attack lands. Remover. This isn't going to skip a floor, is it? I think it is. Yeah, it's going to skip a reward floor. So I think I'll just go down 3 instead. Or down 2. I'm pretty okay with this. Don't want to skip Strange Sack. Kind of a diverse loadout here. I'm pretty okay with power shelling with groups. And then the bulky bomb will be left. Oh, okay. That dealt more damage than I thought. Or rather, it had less defense than I thought it did. It's Bobolks that have, like, 3 defense or something. Playing TTYD has made me want to finally play the original and the other games to completion, but I also feel as though doing that would exhaust me quite a bit. Though my love for the series is quite strong. Yeah, I feel that. I mean, you can space it out. But you don't have to play them all back to back. I think if you enjoy this, the next one I'd recommend playing is 64. So then you can kind of see like where TTYD evolved from. But also, I'm assuming you might have seen a decent amount on 64 already. Probably will space them out. I just really want to resolve, yeah. I don't think I can pick that up, and I don't really want to anyway. So 46 down 2 levels should have brought me to 48, so I should be on 49. Okay. Yeah, I'd still recommend playing 64 because it's fun. I'd say like for me personally, it's not quite as good as TTYD, but that's because TTYD improves upon it in just about every way. Ooh, another mover. I'll take it. This is some good mover luck. Also, I love how the music changes the deeper you go in the remake. Whoa, what? What is this luck? I unfortunately can't do that because it'll put me past the reward floor. And I am trying to get all the badges. This is a lot of luck. I'll have to go back through and count how many movers that's been. That was like my 4th or 5th one, I think. More Chapter 6 enemies. And I'd say Super is also really, really good. The gameplay isn't quite as good. Like, it's a fine 2D platformer. Like, it feels like the level design isn't really as good as a 2D platformer can be. I don't know, it's not really designed as a 2D platformer, though it plays like one. But the story and characters are so, so good in that game. Oh, you already played it, cool. Yeah, it's, I don't know if it's something I would want to play again. Just because, like, I already experienced the story of it, and that's kind of enough for me. Like, that's the best aspect of it. But it definitely is worth beating once, at least, just to experience the story. I love the remix music, but I also really like the original's music. There's a great deal of songs I enjoy that I've heard in YouTube posts and machinima videos. Also some 64 bloopers. Yeah, I already really love the original game's music, and I can't believe, like, I don't know, I didn't think they could improve the music in this game as much as they did. Because the music in the remake, to me, is even better, and there's so much more of it. Okay. Don't defeat this thing. I'm gonna need the Dark Lakitu Tattle and the Sky Blue Spiny Tattle, because Dark Lakitu and Sky Blue Spinies are unique to the pit. They're only found in the pit, so I just want to get these now. HP 13? Huh. Okay, cool. Like, just the unique battle themes for every chapter is a huge deal for me. I'm gonna multi-bounce just to get some damage on these guys, I think. I'm not really afraid here. Okay, there we go. That's totally fine. I should definitely consider using a special move here. Maybe Art Attack. Because if all three of them choose to go after Mario, even with defending, I'm dead. I'm a bit disappointed in how the Switch hasn't added GameCube games or Wii games to the Virtual Console yet. Hoping to do soon. Yes, I totally agree. It feels like they should have added GameCube games, like, to the Wii U even. But, like, especially to the Switch. Like, I'm just surprised they haven't yet. I mean, maybe it has to do with GameCube emulation. I don't really know if I want to take the chance on Showstopper, but I also don't know if I want to take the chance on Clock Out. I might just Art Attack. Power Lift probably wouldn't be bad either, honestly. Because I can just Power Lift and then... it'll be fine. I'm not really using my SP. At least not right now. Yeah, so we had 64 games on... was it the Wii or Wii U? I think it was the Wii. The Wii had 64 games. And so by that logic, the Wii U should have had GameCube games. Super Mario Sunshine a while ago with 3D All-Stars. That was pretty great in some ways. They did update it to fix some bugs too. Literally just simulation. Yeah. Honestly, putting 3D All-Stars in, or putting Mario Sunshine in widescreen was a really great change for 3D All-Stars. Because each game had like a big like some sort of big upgrade, right? Was it 64 that went to widescreen? I think it was Sunshine. Maybe they added widescreen to all of them. How much defense did that have? 2? That's fine. I mean, 2 multi-bounces does it here. I kind of wish I could have power shelled, but I think I'll just multi-bounce and then power shell. C4 was still 4x3, I believe. Yeah, I want to say so. Oh, shoot. Oh! Man, that's always so much faster than I think it is. Because in the original, you get a little bit of the breath before you guard, but in this one, you have to guard immediately when they start the breath. Alright, well, multi-bounce still does it here. That is unfortunate. It already used the partner's turn, I think. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Would have been nice if I could have sweet treated or something. Definitely have to sweet treat soon. Oh, I'm getting star points now. Cool. Dry bones are chapter 8 enemies, I believe. Yeah, so I think... what did they add to 64 then? Was it just like visual enhancements? And then Sunshine was an upgrade to widescreen, and then Galaxy was an upgrade to HD. I think that was it. Okay, I am probably going to level up from this, so I should just use up my resources now. I probably shouldn't worry about it. Did JP release the Shindo version? Oh yeah, right. So it fixed the backwards long jump, right? Or at least the backwards long jump is much harder. Like you need much more speed in the Shindo version. Because there might still be a way to get it, you just need to like do some clipping. Like you clip through some stuff and like backwards long jump into a wall or something until you like clip through it. Like for some reason that sounds familiar. Also, the dry bones were giving me 3 star points apiece, so I know I'm going to level up from this alone. But the wizard, I would be surprised if the dark wizard didn't give me any star points. Alright, now we're starting to get to some start points. Where am I at? The 60s? Ooh, that's kind of satisfying. By the way, you may know this, but Showstopper is actually pretty good. I mean, so is Gale Force. Might take off the sewer peels for now. Put back on Heartfinder, because that seems kind of nice to have. Well, maybe I put on FP Plus. Did I not buy more FP Pluses? It's okay. If I want more FP, I'll just get an FP upgrade and then go to Chet Rippo to change it to a BP upgrade later. Man, I meant to do that when I got the cake mixes. I thought I did, but I guess not. I'm not gushing too much about stuff. Just really happy to have a friend to gush about Mario stuff with. Oh no, you're not. I love it. I love talking about that stuff. Like I'm the same way. I have a regular flower saver, right? I do. I might put that on. I don't know. My FP economy is already pretty good, it seems. So I might just put on Heartfinder. Heartfinder, and then maybe Chill Out. And I'll go with Super Appeal. I'm noticing that the partners are just much better than Mario is right now. I mean, I gave them more attack power than I gave Mario. Dang. Ooh, and a Dark Claw. I really considered equipping Power Bounce. I'm kind of sad that I didn't. I was pretty decent at Super Guarding Gus at the beginning of the game, so I might be able to Super Guard the Dark Claw. I think I'll just multi-bounce Power Shell. I think I'll actually put Koops in front for the defense. Nice. Super Guards definitely seem slightly easier in the remake, but it is 33% longer, because the original is 3 out of 60 frames and the remake is 2 out of 30. But also I feel like attacks in the remake are just kind of slower and easier to time. Oh, what is this? What is this loadout? What the heck? Oh man, is it worth it to, like, Stampede? Because Yoshi deals 4. Yeah, 0 defense is what I thought. 6 attack. Okay, I have to consider this. So she's dealing 4. So Stampede would be 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 1. Which is 12? That's not much more to justify spending like 3 more FP on it. I might just Use a special move? What is their susceptibility to Showstopper? I'll just look up Dark Craw. Dark Craw is 60 to Gale, 95 to Showstopper. So it's probably worth it to just try Showstoppering here. You might want to play the original maybe on emulator. I definitely suggest playing the original if you can't get enough of this game. And at least in the original, you'll be able to like skip text that you haven't seen before. Like the original just moves way faster. Though after looking at the remake for so long, whenever I look back at the original, I'm kind of reminded of just how much of a visual upgrade the remake is over the original. That was bad. Okay. Now I'm going to look up Dark Wacky 2 to see if they're... I would prefer to use Showstopper here, so... %, whereas they're 80 to Gale Force. I mean, I'll try Gale Force. And it'll probably appeal with Mario. Because it's probably not worth it to Showstopper the Dark Craw if there's just one of them. Plus this has like a 60% chance of working on the Dark Craw too. Okay, cool. You want to, and I will when I eventually replace my laptop. Just gotta back it up and stuff and legit PC. So it does need to be replaced. Yeah. I feel that. By the way, you mentioned that your Wii was broken. Do you know what's wrong with it? Because for me, for my Wii, the disk drive broke. But other than that, oh shoot, right, that'll damage me in the overworld. So you mentioned that the yeah, so for me, like, the disk drive was broken, but I could still homebrew it and load games onto it. It just sucks that it ate my copy of Prime 2. What do I do about this? I guess... I guess I'll just PowerShell multi-bounce, right? Coops is really, really good. I used to not like Coops because him not being able to hit aerial enemies is kind of annoying, but the more I play, the more he grows on me, for sure. And then dropped it multiple times? And then it dropped? What do you mean by it dropped? Did you drop it? Also, this guy's hitbox is weird. His arms are... like, touching his arms counts as part of the battle. This looks like a showstopper to me. Because the Dark Wizards are probably still fairly susceptible to showstopper. 60 to 80%, if I had to guess. BAB. The wires were in a crowded family space and everyone moved around a lot. Oh, tripped over it and it fell onto the floor. Oh, okay, gotcha. Oh, it dropped. Yeah, I see what you mean now. Sorry. Ooh, whoops. Kind of forgot that it would return to its original position. Yeah. I mean, that makes perfect sense. I just kind of, didn't realize what you were saying. Sorry. Whoops. Okay, that's fine. And then Mario can take it out. Oh, I forgot to do the stylish. I meant to do that. And floor 70. Double dip P. That's not the only one I have, right? Because I believe there are 2 double dip Ps. Yes, okay. So now, both characters can triple dip if I really need them to, or if I have a strat involving that. Ooh, a regular wizard. These guys will probably keep appearing, so... Well, I failed the first strike anyway, so it's fine. Now we're gonna start to get to, like, more pit-specific enemies. So I'm gonna have to be doing a lot more tattling. But yeah, what I was saying earlier is, I'm realizing that the partners seem just a little better than Mario, overall. I mean, I do have one more power plus on them. It kind of sucks having to tattle to use Goombella's turn, because then I can't attack with partners, and partners are really good. What are Wizard's susceptibility to Showstopper? I think this is more like 50 to 60%. %, whereas they're 85 to Gale Force. Man, if only there was like a Rally Wink that Mario could do to give partners an extra turn. Stop is 50. I don't really want to take the chance on that. I don't know if I'll be able to take them out with an Arg attack. Maybe I just take the damage? I have 6 attack. Also, I'm only dealing 3 damage with Mario, or 4 with Goombella, like per jump. Or per bonk. So I can't take them out in one hit. Not even Spin Jump takes them out in one hit, because that's 3 and then 6. You see when Chapter 3 comes out for Hero Mode, I want to do my Grubber impression for it. Always makes me laugh. Yeah. Somehow that's just the perfect voice for Grubba. I went with more of like a country sort of accent. Yeah, now we're starting to get into the scary floors, because this is the 70s, I think? I might want to consider putting on more of these super appeals now. Maybe take off some flower savers. Because there is a strat where I just like... Ooh, no. Uh-oh. I'm gonna be taking some damage here, I think. Oh, hurry! No! Dang. That sucks. At least he attacked the partner and didn't clone. That was actually very nice. Yeah, I think I'm going to be using a lot more special moves now, so I should put on super appeals. I have this idea where I can super appeal with Mario and then rally wink with Goombella. Actually, the Flower Saver Peas are still very nice for that strategy, so... There's one super appeal. What else did I put on? I put on Chill Out, I think? Where is it? There it is. What can I do with this? Here pretty soon I'm probably going to be facing Phantom Embers, which will require Ice Power. I mean, I guess there's Power Shell, right? Maybe I take off Heart Finder if I'm going to go for a strat like this. No, Flower Finder is still fine, because I can, like, appeal with Mario, and then Rally Wink to give Mario an extra turn, and then use a special move. And Rally Wink is 4 FP, but I have Flower Finder, so I'm not going to be losing FP very much. So I guess I'm putting on all 10 of these super appeals. I think this is a pretty decent strategy. It'd be nice if it was easier to farm super appeal Ps, because then I could just super appeal with the partner. Like, I could appeal with the partner, get a bunch of SP back, and then use a special move with Mario without having to use the FP, but this should be fine. Yeah, I love how the menu looks in this game. A mover. That's actually super good. 72? I'll move down 5 floors, sure. This is actually pretty risky because I do need to tattle the enemies here. Dang. And I took off Chill Out. Okay. That's so much HP. I need to tattle with Goombella, so I unfortunately can't Rally Wink here. I'll take that, sure. Chain Chomps are in Chapter 8, so I could just wait until Chapter 8, but it'd be nice to have the HP displayed on them. What does my SP look like right now? That's not going to give me enough. I mean, I guess I'll check susceptibilities to Showstopper, right? This should be a Dark Koopa Troll? Yeah. $95 on the Dark Koopa Troll, that's very, very good. I think because of how much HP it has, it might just be worth it to... to do Showstopper just for that. If I had to guess, the Chain Chomps aren't very susceptible to Showstopper. Also, because Chain Chomps appear in other games, the Super Mario Wiki that usually has all the stats and stuff doesn't have a specific stats page for, or doesn't have a specific stat sheet for the Chain Chomps. But yeah, I think this is worth a shot. Battling every enemy in the pit made it a bit easier for me to have room to attack later in parts of the game I hadn't gone through, though I still had to tattle every now and again. Yeah, it would be nice to have that just so I don't have to tattle them later in Chapter 8 as well. Please work. Ooh, that's pretty good. Okay, awesome. I haven't practiced that super guard, so... They have 5 defense, so there's not really much I can do to it. Mario would do 1 and then 4. So I could just spin jump here. I don't have anything that pierces its def... Oh, I have Mouse! Wait a second. Okay. Mao's actually being useful. Because I can super appeal with Mario. Look at this SP regain. Watch this. Whoa. 1.5 to 4 3/4. That adds 3 1/4. Which... it would be 2.5? Huh, okay. It seemed to add a little bit more than I was expecting, but I'm totally okay with that. Yeah. I'm sorry to say that she's not that great. I mean, I guess she's very niche. And her being very niche makes her not that great. But slap a couple Power Plus Ps on her, and then an attack that pierces defense like that is really good. Like, that much attack on a piercing move just turns out to be good. Ooh. There's a Swoopula? Man, I really want to tattle and then Showstopper. Also, just in case you didn't know, Gale Force is actually, pretty good against flying enemies. Like, most, if not all, flying enemies are quite susceptible to Gale Force. No, not that one. And like, the harder the enemies get, the less susceptible they are. Even aerial enemies, but they're still usually more susceptible to Gale Force than other enemies. Like, of their same difficulty. Decided yet terrified to do the pit. Because the first time I went through, I legit had no issues. Like, I was barely getting hit. So you're talking about Pine Tea Jr.'s trouble, right? Like you did, like the first 20 or 30 floors of the pit? Awesome. That's what I like to see. I want to guess like 40 or 50% on the Chain Chomps, maybe? But I actually don't know for sure. Now I'm starting to get really good star points. I do want to check the catalog. Spiky Gloomba. Okay. This is... I don't actually know what this is, but it's probably something I'm not... It's probably something not pit exclusive, if I had to guess. All the way down to floor 50 with no issues during the Pine Tea Trouble, trying to get strength check. Yeah. And I'd say if you're doing like the Pine Tea Junior Trouble, you can go like 20 floors and get Fire Drive. Or if you feel capable enough, you can go 50 floors and get Strange Stack. Like that's a pretty good move. I don't think I'm missing any, I need to do that, the Phantom Ember, but those are also in Chapter 8. Dark Bristle, Bobolk, 96 and 97 are Chapter 8 enemies, and then Elite Wizard is like the 90s of the pit. Gloomtail, Bonetail, Dupless 2, and then that might be the Grotus X, or like Grotus? I don't think so. X Mini X, ZX, Mini ZX, Cross X, Mini Cross X. I don't think there's any more of those. So maybe that's like a Grotus X. Okay. I don't think I'm missing any, like, pit-specific tattles. Except for, like, I don't think I've moved past any of them. Yeah, the first 50 floors are really not that bad. Oh man, Showstopper, please get me out. I want to do this so I can... No, maybe I just Rally Wink. Okay, good stylish. And with this, I'm thinking of just appealing and then doing Showstopper. Put that in for the defense. Okay. Life Shroom! Oh my gosh! That's so good! Was that a toad? Thank you! That's like a 5% or something? Like a 5 or 10% maybe? Holy cow. 5 or 10% that they throw a life mushroom. But the actual odds of getting an item thrown at all are much lower than that. Or like... the odds that the game makes the random roll to have an item thrown, and then makes the random roll that it's a toad, and then makes the random roll that it's a life shroom. Like, all of that combined is much less than 5%. Alright, seems like my strategy is pretty good so far. And then which one is this? Bump attack, right. I think I'm good on items. Also, that replaces the life shroom that I got, or that I accidentally used against the Frost Piranha. And then Spunya. That should be fine. It's still gonna live. Showstopper is good on these guys, isn't it? I figure I might as well check. I could multi-bounce Power Shell, but now Power Shell is 3 FP, now that I took off both Flower Saver Ps. Spunya. This might be 60 to 80% if I had to guess. Oh, 80 to Gale Force. That's probably worth it, right? That's a lot of HP to remove. I don't think I'm gonna level up from this battle. That's totally fine. Oh, I am gonna level up. That's so much. That's so many star points. They have how much defense? So the regular jump did 8 to them. So they have 2 defense. 4 plus 3 is 7. That deals 11. I'll just spring jump then, because I'm getting the FP back anyway. Okay. Definitely want to... Maybe I take off one Super Appeal and just put back on a Flower Saver P. Take off one of these. Oh, I did buy the 2 FP pluses. Okay, I just didn't sort my badges. I am gonna get at least one other level up. Probably 3 if I had to guess. Like 3 or more. Flower Saver P. There we go. Oh, Curse Luigi looks in the audience. Oh, is it because he's like... It's kind of the front and back view. Now here's the Dark Bristle. I do need to tattle this. Okay. And we've got Arantulas. This now looks really scary. Ooh. I actually should consider HP plus. So Dark Bristle, TTYD, Gale Force 20, KO 30. I'm gonna have to endure some Arantula attacks, I think. You know, I think I'll actually use that Courage Shell, honestly. And then... Tarantula, TTYD. 30 and 30, Gale Force and KO. Okay. This is getting scary. Also, the Arantulas have like 15 HP. I think... I'll tattle the Dark Bristle. There we go. And I'll try to use Showstopper. I mean, it's got to work on at least one of them, right? Also, tattle the Dark Bristle because there's a much lower chance that there's a much higher chance that the Dark Bristle gets KO'd than all 3 Arantulas. We'll do this for defense, I think. And then pray. What's our susceptibility to clock out? Stop is... Oh, Arantulas are 70% to stop. And Dark Bristles are 80%. What? I'm I'm gonna use clock out then. That seems way better. Wow, I did not expect enemies this late to not be very susceptible to Gale Force and Showstopper, but be so susceptible to clock out. Okay, I'm pretty okay with that. Nice. And now I switch to Goombella. And tattle the Arantula. Oh, I guess I could have gotten rid of the one that's not stopped. 16, okay. Defense 0, thankfully. 6 plus 9 is 15. That's one short. I mean, it feels like some of the enemy HP values were chosen specifically to be like one more than what you can do. And that's a lot of FP. Honestly, it's probably worth it to just start spending a lot of FP. Please hit this. Okay, cool. Should have stylish, but it's fine. Dark Bristle has 4 defense? Yeah, 4 defense. Coops doesn't take it out here. But it gets somewhat close. Honestly, I think Shell Slam is probably fine here. And then Sweet Treat on the following turn to regain some FP. Okay. And I'm totally down to Sweet Treat, because then I can take everything out next turn. I need the FP mainly. Dang. This is fine. I didn't see the other poison mushroom in there. Also, I'll probably regain the rest with Flower Finder, or at least I have a good chance of doing that. Thanks, Merlee. Okay. And this should take this out. And this will take this out. That went really well. That's a very scary loadout. Oh wait, I actually think I know what tattle I'm missing on number 10. I didn't tattle the Goom boards in the with the Battle Master, because the Goom boards actually have their own tattle. Dang. Yeah, I'm totally fine with trying clock out here. Ooh, okay, that's good. I don't have a way to take that one out right now. What is it? I tried to react to it by pressing the switch partner, or the swap order button, but one, I can't switch order, and I can't do it in this menu. It's fine. Yoshi deals 12. Goombella deals 14? Or no, she deals 12 as well. Okay. Well, what else do I do here? I mean, I just kind of have to take the damage. It should be fine, honestly. And I can just kind of take these out one by one. Alright, please do one. Only spit one. Early. Oh well. I think I'll spend some FP for a multi-bounce. Oh, the punies ran away. And then just start picking them off with Yoshi. It reset the enemy that I was targeting. Alright. This went pretty well. Honestly, I'm just going to appeal to get all my star power back. And then appeal with Mario. That'll surely get it all back. Okay. And there we go. Also, fun fact, doing any more stylishes past the first one doesn't affect how much star power you gain. Like, you only gain additional star power after the first stylish move. However, doing multiple stylish moves does slightly increase the amount of audience you gain. Dang. Ugh, early. Okay. Please tell me these guys are very susceptible to a special move. They are 70% susceptible to stop. This is kind of risky, I guess. Because I could, like, tattle and then run away. I might actually do that. Either way, I'm tattling here. Also, it's so nice how in the remake the danger sound plays for a little bit and then it fades into the background. So you can still hear it, but it's very quiet, whereas in the original it just like played at the same volume. Also, I don't even think they're that susceptible to Gale Force. So Clock Out is kind of my best option here. So I'm just going to run, and then I will re-encounter and start the battle with Mario in front and do Clock Out first thing. That way I still have the partner's turn if something goes wrong. Dang, okay. Hoping to get a first strike on it, but it's probably best that I didn't go for it in case it first struck me instead. Man, Zest Dynamites aren't even good enough here. Like 2 of them don't even take them out. I guess I could try a stopwatch, right? Either way, I think I am using Clock Out here. And then, if I'm satisfied with the results here, then I could try using... Like, if I'm satisfied with the results, but not all of them are stopped, I could try using the stopwatch with Goombella. Okay. That's really, really good. Swap to Koops. Koops deals 8. I take them out in just enough turns. Honestly, I might spend the 2 FP here just to speed up the clock by 1 or 2 turns. That way I can get more SP. Because I think the way that I was going, I would have finished them off like right as Clock Out ended. So at least this way, I get to make sure my SP is full. That should fill it up, right? Yeah, okay, cool. Oh, that's fine. Don't worry about it. Also, I'm about to level up, so I might do something a little risky and just, like, not heal Mario. I was gonna say, I wonder if I could equip some danger badges just for the next fight, but a heart spawned inside of me. Also, that's an example of running away also being in your toolkit, right? Dang. Please. Ooh. Oh my gosh. It's good that I picked up those hearts then. What the heck? 2 defense? 2 defense. Will this level me up? Okay, multi-bounce deals 4 to each of them, Power Shell does 6 to each of them. So that's not enough. I think... Well, they only attack the front, so... Maybe I'm fine with just using, like, Shell Shield or something. Shell Slam would deal 9 to all of them. Honestly, I think I'm gonna level up, if not this fight, I'm gonna level up in the next fight, so I think it's just worth using Shell Slam multi-bounce here. Okay, not this fight, but definitely the next fight. I'll probably equip some danger badges here then. I didn't actually pick up a lot of danger badges. From the Pianta Parlor, because I wasn't going to use danger strats. But I feel like the opportunity has arisen, so I may as well, right? And if only I didn't pick up any of those hearts. Also, in the original game, with 3 close calls, you almost never get hit. Like, getting hit actually becomes a very rare occurrence, just because of the way the game's, like, RNG worked, I think. Because 3 close calls should stack to, like, a 70-ish% chance to dodge an attack. But I think it was even weirder because of the game's, like, RNG. Okay, I think I'll do this. And then I'll level up on the next fight. I think I'll consider HP plus actually, so what I'm gonna do, I don't really need the super appeals anymore right now, not for this fight at least. So I'm going to take them off, and that way I can put on an HP plus now, and then when I level up it will heal me. Oh, why do I have Last Stand on? I only got 1 heart, right? Okay, I absolutely cannot get first struck here. I'm actually going to take off the Last Stand and put on Chill Out just in case this goes wrong. Okay. Wait, no, no, no! Don't take it out! No! I'm running. I can Kiss Thief that. Oh, it still has... Dang, it still has 12 HP. Oh, Power Rush! That's why I'm doing so much damage. Okay. So then I'll just send Koops out. I don't want to fail the action command with Mario and risk losing crowd, so... I will swap to Mouse, and if this misses, I will be very cross. Okay, not sure if Pretty Lucky can make that miss, but glad it didn't. Pretty Lucky's bad, probably not worth all the trouble, but like, it's a badge. I like stealing badges with Kiss Thief. And I'll need to fill up my badge inventory at some point anyway, to try like badge duping. So Mario should take out, well, not everything, I guess. Maybe I should just clock out with Mario, right? No, no, I should Supernova. I'm about to level up. So I should just do this. Because this will deal 15 damage to everyone. Got literally almost every badge just by random chance in my first playthrough. Oh, you mean like you weren't looking for the badges and you just happened to find them? Yeah, there's not any badges that are like super hidden, or at least like unique badges. So like there is a hidden Power Plus P, but you can get Power Plus P from Dazzle and from Glitzville. But yeah, I don't know if there's any unique badges in this game that are just like really, really hard to find. Like in a hidden block or something stupid like that. I don't think so. Because there's the... Well, there might be something. There's like the badge in... like underneath Rogueport. That's pretty lucky though, I think. I don't know. It's hard to say. There might be a couple badges that are in like hidden blocks or something, but I like Flower Saver P a lot. I have the HP plus on. What did I... Okay, I don't quite remember... I feel like there's something I took off. But maybe there's not. Honestly, I should probably start considering Power Bounce. And instead of Super Appeal, I think I'll go with Super Appeal P. So is there anything here that I took off for some reason? I don't think so. Also, I wonder if I should consider like P up, D down. That's 2 BP, right? Yeah. Because it might be worth it. I'm taking so much damage on Mario anyway. That I might just P up, D down. I just can't get first struck. Sin Mario's dealing 7 and 7. I don't actually know if that matters. It might matter for enemies with 15 HP, because now... or 16 HP, because now Mario's spin jump deals 17 damage. So this is probably fine. And I did want to put on Power Bounce. Okay, that's fine. I think that still takes it out, right? No. I need to spin jump for that. I am tempted to start over, but I don't think I will. I could consider clock out here, I guess. Maybe that's not a terrible idea. It has 4 defense. Oops, would deal 4 to it. Honestly, this is probably fine. I'm pretty decent at super guarding Spinias, Spanias, and Spunyas. So I might just try to super guard it with hoops up front. Okay, let's try this out. Good. don't remember what floor I'm on. Maybe like 85, if I had to guess? $87, okay. More tarantulas. Which probably means more clock out. This is probably fine. Because I can do this. And then with the P up, D down, I can spin jump the tarantula. Wow, okay. I think that's my first time getting a, like, piranha super guard. The piranha attacks are much slower in the remake. Because they tend to be very fast in the original. Whereas in the remake, they have like a 1 or 2 second... Like, they wait for 1 or 2 seconds before biting. Hoover. Oh, I can't do this, can I? No, I can't. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. You just remove the enemies on this floor. I'm okay with that. And then this badge, can I remember which one it is? Oh, this is Lucky Day, isn't it? Nice. Now, the only badges I'm missing are 2 unique ones in Chapter 8, and the badge you get on Floor 100. Ooh, a mover. I need to fight enemies here, though. I actually don't think I'm going to take this, because this will give me some good level ups. I have the chance for Amazy Daisies here. Dang. Ooh, speaking of... Okay. The Thunder Rage is pretty scary. But I should get a level up with this Amazy, so I think I'm going to Spring Jump, and then... Spring Jump is 10 and 10. So that should take it out. And then Shell Shield with Coops. First time I got an Amazy Daisy, I couldn't tattle because I had Quick Change off and Gabella wasn't out. Quickly cut up for the XP. Yeah. Quick Change ends up being pretty good starting like Chapter 3. I had a Quick Change starting from like Chapter 3 onward. And it really helps. Like it's 7 BP, but it's worth the space even that early on, I think. Especially if you're gonna try to tattle things. Also, keep in mind that you can run away from a fight, and when you re-encounter it, the fight will be exactly the same. I legit searched for another because I couldn't wait to get the page for it in the pit. After that, I had it equipped at all times. Yeah. Wait, I thought that was supposed to do more. I didn't take off the PF. Oh, they have 1 defense. I'm dumb. Okay, well, I should just... spend everything here. I really want a Shell Shield on Mario, though. I think I will. Wait, I was supposed to kill the Amazy. If this goes poorly, I'm just gonna run. Oh, it still steals the HP from Shell Shield. I didn't know that. Okay. That's kind of what I thought. I hoped it would use that. Mario's gonna take 7, unfortunately. I need to tattle stuff. I'm gonna look up the HP of Dark Puffs. I think it's like 15, or Poison Puffs. Yeah, I'm definitely killing the Daisy. They're susceptible to Gale Force, but I don't want to take them out. Because I want to tattle. Oh wait, I can tattle the Poison Puff. Hold on, just to make sure. HP 15, that's what I thought. I can tattle the Poison Puff, and then Art Attack. Because I should level up after this. And the Swampire has like 20 HP, so I don't have to worry about it dying here. And then I want to swap to somebody with a lot of HP, I think. It wouldn't surprise me if the Swampire's attack pierced defense. And then... oh, wait a second. I can Supernova this. And then it won't kill the Swampire. And then I can tattle it and kill it the next turn. Because I should be leveling up from this. And now I only have to worry about the Swampire's attack. There we go. Nice. Figured I'd go for it just for fun. I may not actually level up from this, but I think it'll be fine. That is one short. Dang. Oh, no, it wasn't. Okay. I'm bad at math. Awesome. I'm typically pretty good at math. I don't know why that didn't compute for me. I guess I saw it as 63 instead of 66. So I saw I was at 36 star points, and then I saw 66 and my brain just registered 63 for some reason. What else do I equip here? I might equip some super appeals, because I'm starting to use special moves a lot more often. I am tempted to equip FP Plus though. Or Zap Tap because of the Swampires. Yeah, I see. I don't particularly like it, but just something about my brain kind of intuitively understands it sometimes, I guess. I might go FP plus. HP plus would be nice. And I probably should consider HP plus, honestly. But it may not do that much with the PF on. Ooh, we get Bobblix now. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. Okay. So spin jump is 6 and then 9, so 15. And then I should Power Shell. Power Shell should not kill the Bobblix, because I think they have double-digit HP, like 10 or 12 or something. Honestly, no. I actually just don't... I shouldn't worry about the Bobblix. Normal is... I can just normal jump and then head bonk. So the Bobblix are not going to attack me this turn. Okay, cool. I was worried about missing that. I should have done the head bonk first. Just because I knew it would be really weird timing. Tattle these. I was considering grinding on Amazy Daisies in Chapter 4 anyway. To just like get some more levels for more BP and stuff. But I mean, I'll take it. Like I'm fine with encountering them here because I have the power to deal with it. Defense 2, okay. 5. So this should just take it out. And they're going to increase their defense this turn. And there's one more turn. There's one or two more turns. It's when they charge, or like when they start moving back and forth. So this little 2 and 2. And then Goombella will deal 1 and 1. Because if I spin jump, that's 7. Well, no, I should actually just Koops here. I should spin jump and then Koops, because Koops will deal 3 to it. Sorry, I was taking a drink. And then, oh, I guess I could use Mouse. Kind of forgot that was an option. Didn't need to spin jump. It's fine. Mouse being handy again. And then just normal jump should do it. $20 coins. I noticed the amount of coins you get at the end of the battle is kind of dependent on like how difficult the enemies are. So maybe it's usually 5 or 10. And I'm talking specifically Pit. It's usually 5 or 10. So maybe having the Amazy Daisies just gives you more coins at the end of the fight because they're considered a lot more difficult. Are we gonna see Elite Wizards? Kinda hope so. Okay, that was good. Are you kidding me? What in the world is this? I need to tattle the Elite Wizard, but at the same time, I need to take out 2 Amazy Daisies. So I think this is just... Actually, no. I'm okay with Supernova Stampede. The Bombast might be better, actually. Because that takes out the Swampire as well, so I don't have to deal with it. Because I'm going to level up. No! Wait, Supernova isn't affected by fog, right? I don't think so. I don't think special moves are affected by fog. Kind of forgot that Bobbery just has a huge chance to cause stage effects, including fog. Come on, there we go. Look at that. That's so satisfying. Man, what is this Amazy luck? I've gotten them every floor in the 90s so far. I don't think they can appear on the... No. I'm on floor 94. Okay. Oh yeah, I was gonna consider equipping Money for the pit. Kind of forgot, but too late now. That's fine. Honestly, I'm fine with HP plus, and I'm probably gonna level up again. There's the potential for me to level up twice before Bonetail. Okay. So I'm going to... I just think I'm going to tattle them. And then possibly clock out, depending on how weak they are to Showstopper. Elite Wizard. Mm, 30 to stop, 20 to KO, 75 to Gale Force. I think I'm going to run, and then, now that I've tattled, I'm going to run away. And then come back and have the partner's turn again. And then Gale Force. Because the Swampires are probably pretty weak to Gale Force. Are you kidding me? I still removed a good amount of HP, I guess, but this is not ideal. I need to hit 6 bounces here. It's probably worth a shot, honestly. Dang. Yeah, and then they just do that. Oh, shoot. Okay. Gale Force, please? They're 75%. Okay, thank you. I want to put on another FP plus in case I level up next floor. Because I don't think I have any more. Well, I have 1 HP plus. But I just don't know if it's worth it. I think for now, I'll just put on an FP plus until I level up, and then with the level up, I will... with the level up, I'll add Power Bounce back. And I am going to change my badges for Bone Tail as well. So I'm not going to have like the PFD down on for Bone Tail, I think. Dang. Okay, I was half expecting another Amazy Daisy. I mean, I'll try it. They're probably susceptible to Gale Force, if I had to guess. Not the Bobble, but the Poison Puffs. Yeah. It would not surprise me if I actually did get another level up in this fight. No. 2 off. $96. And then I can just go all out on this one. Because I'm about to level up. And now I will re-equip Power Bounce. I should look at my title log, just to make sure. I'm 3 away from having, or 3 BP upgrades away from having max BP. Ooh, awesome! I have the max stage now. Okay. Catalog. 115 out of 134. So Goomboard. Chapter 8 enemy. Cammy, Bowser 2. Badge Bandit. When do those appear? Did I just like skip them? Are you kidding me? Badge Bandit is exclusive to the pit in the 50s, so I just totally missed it. Oh well, I am gonna do the pit later. Also, I didn't ever see another Phantom Ember to tattle. But that's Chapter 8, I know that much. Those are Chapter 8 enemies, those are... I know what those are, I know what that one is. Grotus X, Grotus, Beldam 2, Maryland 2, 2 different final boss forms. Right, and the 2 super bosses. Okay. So the only pit enemy I'm missing in the title log is the Badge Bandit on the 50s. So that kind of sucks. But I will go through the pit again. Like, I will have to go through the 50s again, so... I'll just have to get that next time. Hello, Gale Force. That's fine. Alright, there's still the chance to see a Daisy on the next, or an Amazing Daisy on the next floor. This is 98? Yeah. But I probably won't level up unless I see 2 of them. Okay, none of them. It's probably fine if I use a bunch of FP, because then I can just use an item to restore my FP before the fight. But how am I gonna do that? So those guys have 5 defense. Which means Spring Jump would deal 5 and 5. aren't these guys susceptible to Gale Force? Let me look up Elite Wizard. Yeah, they're not... It's not bad, it's 75. I know I probably just looked that up. Sure, I'm okay with that. Then I can just spring jump to finish this one off, I'm pretty sure. Alright, awesome. Now it's time to look at the badges. Also, now that I'm only missing 5, I don't think I'm going to use an FP item. So I'll take off this because I think that's too risky. I'll take off these. I don't need these. And I think I'm happy with everything else. So I have 12 BP to work with. Okay. I actually think I have an idea. So I'm gonna double dip. I'm gonna double dip poison shrooms. To start out with. And then where is charge P? Charge P may not even be worth it, but I'll put it on just in case. Maybe some flower savers? Can't really think of much else that I want to equip here. Oh, feeling fine actually might not be bad. Because of the breaths. So I think I'll do that instead, because I have a lot of FP. So I think I'm going to start with the partner in front, double dip poison shrooms, and then swap to Yoshi Powerlift. I'm glad, thank you. I think that's a good start. And I can just keep switching Yoshi in and out. And I have Feeling Fine and Feeling Fine P for the breath shenanigans. Oh right, I need to tattle. So instead, I'm going to double dip with Mario. And then Powerlift on the following turn. Maybe it's fine if I... Maybe I actually don't need that much FP. I might just do that and then... where is it? And then do both. Ooh, this is good. Mercy, such anger! That's Bonetail! She's the older sister of Hooktail! So old she's just bones, in fact. Wow, now that's old! Her body's max HP is 200, her attack is 8, and her defense is 2. She has various breaths that might confuse us or put us to sleep. When her HP gets low, she'll recover, or reanimate as the case may be. She's probably stronger than your basic final boss type, seriously! Let's do this right! Swap to whom? Probably someone with a lot of HP, I guess. Then I will double dip. A poison mushroom. Wait, really? You can't use poison mushrooms on the enemy anymore? Alright, power lift it is. Honestly, that's probably a good change. Because it allows you to just cheese bosses like this. Or, that would allow you to cheese bosses, so... one away from +4/+4. That's fine. The attack is really what I wanted here. Oh, I was late on the guard, I guess. Weird. That's fine. That's a good amount of damage. I'm probably gonna power bounce with Mario then. Now that I have the power lift. Oh, okay. I haven't tried power bouncing on the foot like in the remake. Okay. Didn't get capped. I just failed. That is much better. I hit the 4th bounce, actually. Oh, wow. That is fast. I'm surprised by how, like, breath attacks, so, like, Piranhas, Bowser, the dragons, like, you get hit by breath attacks much sooner than in the original. And it always surprises me. It might be worth powerlifting with Mario again. I'll actually switch in Flurry because she has more HP. Because I want her to be my defensive tank for the next few turns. What is this, luck? Okay, cool. Oh, that's actually kind of nice, as long as it doesn't do the breath attack. Because the breath attack probably pierces defense, if I had to guess. Yeah, it definitely pierces defense. Oh! Well, thank you, I guess. Early. I'm usually pretty good at those. Doesn't matter too much, though. I was late again, I think. It's hard to know exactly where that is. Also, I knew from the looks of it that it was going for Flurry. It might be over this turn, depending on what this looks like. No, I don't think it will be, unless I just get a really good power bounce with Mario. Okay. Guess I didn't need that good of a power bounce. And that is the pit, at least the first time through. And now, I should be missing only 2 badges. Yep. Cool. It was a good stream and well, having you could be here. Oh, thank you. I'm really glad you could be here too. I was hoping you would get to catch a stream at some point. I'm just gonna save that. Let me rearrange my badges really quick. I can probably take off Power Bounce for now as well. And I think I'll take off Feeling Fine and Feeling Fine P. Spec Shield, Ice Power, Flower Finder, Heart Finder, and then probably these 2. And this doesn't look like a bad loadout. Is there anything I'm forgetting? No, seems not. Seems like everything looks pretty good. Okay. So as soon as I go out there, I'm gonna get a cutscene for like the start of Chapter 8. So I think I'm just going to call it here, and I will pick back up tomorrow with Chapter 8 and the end of the game, hopefully. And then next week I will do some like 100% completion stuff. So to anybody who joined the stream today, and especially Jacko, I want to thank you for watching and for being here. And to anybody who might be watching in the future, I want to thank you for watching as well. I had a lot of fun, and I can't wait to play more TTYD tomorrow. So thank you so much, and I will see you later. Have a good one.